Want to get higher return on Facebook ad spend? Then use Shopify Audiences. If you're a Shopify store owner with a Shopify Plus account and you are based in the US or Canada, then you'll be definitely interested in this new tool that Shopify has just rolled out. Since the introduction of Apple's privacy law, it's getting more and more challenging to run effective Facebook ad spend, and more store owners has to put in more money with lower returns, meaning they have to spend more to get each customer to buy. And with this new tool called Shopify Audiences, rolled out by Shopify, of course, as the name implies, you're going to be able to target more effectively at people who are most likely to buy from your store. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you exactly what is Shopify Audiences, who can use it, how do you use it, and what are the limitations, and if you should decide to use it to lower your Facebook ad spend and get better results. Hi, I'm Clarice Lin, the ROI doctor who helps small businesses and online stores get more traffic and sales by getting on Google and YouTube page 1. Today's video is about Shopify Audiences. This is one of the really latest tools rolled out by Shopify. What exactly is Shopify Audiences? This is a tool that's meant to help Shopify merchants to run better, more effective Facebook ad or Instagram ad campaigns. If you run advertising campaigns to drive more traffic to your store, like on Facebook or Instagram, then you would definitely be most interested in this tool, because maybe you might be struggling to get more sales and you're wondering why there's no sales, and you seem to be spending much more recently because the accuracy of getting potential buyers to your store is seemingly decreasing. Who can use Shopify Audiences? Effective 14th of June 2022, this tool is only available for Shopify merchants whose home base is in the United States or Canada. And if you intend to run Facebook ads or Instagram ads to customers in the United States or Canada, then this tool will be eligible for you. If you are based in the UK, in Australia, sorry, this tool is not available to you yet. We're not sure as of yet when Shopify will roll this tool out to Shopify merchants in other countries, but for now it's only limited to the United States and Canada. And this is only if you have a Shopify Plus account. If you're running Facebook ads to target other countries for other customers, then sorry, this tool is also not meant for you. We don't know yet when you can use this tool to target customers from other countries. You just have to sit tight and follow the news closely and see if there will be any changes. For now, it's just limited to targeting customers in the United States and Canada on Facebook or Instagram, and for merchants whose home base is in the United States and Canada. That's all. How does Shopify Audiences work? This is a tool that's pulling in information from various other Shopify merchants. So Shopify is gathering all this customers' data from other Shopify merchants based in the United States and Canada. For the merchants who have opted in to share their customers' information and the customers who have agreed to share the information, then Shopify pulls all of this information together using their AI, artificial intelligence tool, and machine learning to generate lists of potential customers and share them with you. If you decide to use this tool effectively, you have to agree to share your customers' information as well into the big pool of information that Shopify has. If you're reluctant to share your customers' information with Shopify, then unfortunately you won't be able to use this tool. After you have installed Shopify Audiences on your store, then you can proceed to generate a list of potential customers from this big pool of Shopify database. So you pull this information and Shopify will share with you all these other people who have bought from other stores before, similar to yourself. If they have bought a similar product, most likely they could be interested in buying one of your products. So this information will be shared with you, and you can upload this information that doesn't have any personal identifiable information, just limited to email addresses. And what you could do is to upload onto Facebook Ads Manager and run ads targeting this group of people. Alternatively, with this list of potential customers, you can also use it to generate a lookalike audience, people who are similar to this group of email addresses. to generate new audiences and target to those people as well when you set up your Facebook ad campaign or Instagram ads. Let me give you an example of how this works. Imagine if you are like a protein smoothie store, online store, that you've developed your own protein smoothie powder, and you have these other stores in the US or Canada. You have a couple of other competitors, so to speak, who are selling similar products to yourself. So they might also have produced their own smoothie powder with their own nutrients and ingredients. If those store owners choose to share those information, their customers' information, into these Shopify audiences, and you choose to do that as well by installing this Shopify Audiences app, so all this information is pooled together. So the algorithm works as such to identify potential customers who have bought protein weight loss smoothie powder from other similar stores would likely be interested in yours. So customers from other Shopify merchant stores will then be shared with you. You won't be able to know who these customers have bought from because you wouldn't know which of these stores' information has been put into this big pool. All this information is anonymized. So essentially, you just have a list of people who have bought similar products like the one that you're trying to run an ad campaign for. And then you can proceed on to import this list to Facebook Ads Manager to set up audiences for your Facebook ad campaign. And of course, even if you have set up your ad campaign with this group of people who are most likely to buy from you, it doesn't mean you set up like a shitty Facebook ads as well. You still need to design a good ad creative and have compelling ad copy to actually convince and build up the trust with these potential customers, so eventually they will buy from you. The back part of setting up a successful Facebook ad campaign still needs to be done as properly as before. It's just that this tool, Shopify Audiences, is going to help you target more of the right group of people to increase the chances of becoming a sale. So it doesn't mean that this Shopify Audiences is a super tool, magical tool that's just going to help you to generate sales. No, you still have to do your ads properly, design proper ad creative, whether it's a video or a carousel post or a picture post. The copy has to be written great, so to get the people's attention, get those clicks, then they will go to your store. If you want to learn of other methods to improve the later part of setting up the Facebook ad campaigns, you can check out my other video right here, how to reduce Facebook ads costs. Check it out. Link is in the top right hand corner. Are there any limitations to these Shopify audiences? Yes, there is. You have to take note that if you're running ads on TikTok or Pinterest or Snapchat, then this doesn't really work for you. Currently, this tool is only meant to help merchants who are running Facebook ads or Instagram ads. So if you're only using the other tools as the ways to drive traffic to your store, then you might actually have to wait for a while. I believe that Shopify could be working on more of developing this tool to extend to other platforms, but we have no news yet, so you just have to be patient and wait. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, if you are targeting customers not in the United States or Canada, then this tool will not be useful to you either. So forget about this. And if your store is not based in the United States nor Canada, then sorry, this tool is also not for you. Another limitation is that if you want to run your Facebook ad campaign or Instagram ad campaign tomorrow, then you should generate the list today or tomorrow when you are setting your campaign live, when you're expected to do that, or at least between 1 to 2 days. If you're planning to run your ad campaign next month and you generate your list today, by the time next month come about, then your list will not be the most updated anymore. So the chances of those probable customers will also go down. So this will lead to a lower effectiveness of running your ad campaign. And if you're planning to run another campaign the next month after, then go back to the Shopify audiences, regenerate another list of customers. Then use the new list. Always use the most updated generated list from Shopify audiences only just before you kick off your new ad campaign. Will I be sharing my customers' information when I opt in to use this tool, Shopify Audiences? Yes, you will be, provided your customers has also given their permission to share their information with you, so you can share it with Shopify. If your customers has decided to opt out, then you will probably have less information to share with them. Who would most benefit from these Shopify audiences? If you're a small store owner and your traffic is irregular, sometimes you have people coming to your store, sometimes you don't have, then this tool will be really useful for you because it helps you to tap into other people who have bought something similar in other stores. So this group of people would most likely be interested to buy something from you. This Shopify Audiences is similar to what you always see on the Amazon, where you always see people who bought this also bought this. When you use this tool and you have irregular traffic, this is going to be beneficial to you building up a larger customer pool or larger group of potential customers to your store. If you are a big store and you already have a lot of customers, then possibly you might not necessarily need to use this tool, but you can try out to see if it could be effective for you, especially if you're running ads. If you want to expand your customer base, to expand your business in the United States or Canada, then this tool could be useful for you. If you want to drive more traffic using Facebook ads as one of your main source of driving store sales, then try this tool out. This tool could be beneficial to lowering your customer acquisition costs. That means you're going to lower your ad spend and you're going to see better results. Now that you know exactly how Shopify Audiences work and what is it about, let's quickly pop onto my computer where I'll quickly share with you some screenshots to give you a better flavor of what it is about. Let's go. Shopify Audiences, it can be found on shopify.com/audiences. This is where you can get started if you want to get straight to installing the app and to see if you're eligible for it. As you can see, this is only for Shopify Plus account holders. If you're on a free plan, you will not be able to use this. And what I want to highlight over here, if you're very concerned about privacy, is that it has a section that tells you all about privacy. The audience list that you're exporting from this tool, it's very safe and it's encrypted and it cannot be downloaded from anywhere else, and no business has personal information of all the buyers. So you don't have any other background information, so your customers' information are safe if they should decide to share them with you. And of course, your customer can also choose to opt out. So you might want to check how's your opt out option like, make sure that it's clear to your customers. And if you want to find out if your store is eligible for it, there is another page where you'll find more information. Let's head straight over there. You will find out more information on the Shopify Help Center. It gives you more insights and more details about how you set up Shopify Audiences. And what I want to highlight about it over here is you can come over here and you can check if you're eligible to use Shopify Audiences. I'm going to put the link to this page down in the description and pinned comment, so you can click on there and check it out straight away. And this is important. When you are installing this tool, you will be turning on to enable data contribution and you are agreeing to share your customers' information with Shopify. So this is crucial. If you don't agree to turn on this, then your installation of this app will not be successful. This is compulsory. And if you haven't already set up your Facebook account, this is where you can set it up for your ad campaign. Otherwise, you just need to connect and then export it to. You can put all this information, set this up. And if you want to know if the accuracy of your campaign or if a campaign is becoming more effective, make sure you are attributing the source of this ad campaign to the Shopify Audiences, so you'll be able to know if your campaigns has become more successful after using this tool. You can also run A/B testing on your Facebook to verify the accuracy or improvement on it. So if you're running different ad design, you want to do different A/B testing, you can also do that. So that's going to be something that will help you to increase your success rate of your ad campaigns in the long run. And if you want to learn more about other questions or anything that you have, there is also other sections right here about reporting. If you want to see how you do your Shopify Audiences reporting, you can also check this out here. And other sections over here on privacy and FAQ, you can also check this out for more information. I'm going to put the link for this part down in the description and pinned comment, so do check that out. Hope this information from this video is going to help you get more customers for your store going forward in the second half of 2022. If you also want to explore other ways to drive traffic to your store without running ads, you can check out another of my video right here where I talk about how to alternative ways to drive more traffic. Link is in the top right hand corner of the screen. Also, if you want to develop middle term to long term strategy like blogging or using YouTube to drive more traffic to your store, driving more Google traffic to your store, then you could also check out my other videos, how to drive more Google traffic to your store. Link is in the top right hand corner. And how to blog to get more traffic. Check those links out. And if you want to learn of multiple ways to drive more traffic to your store and you want to analyze the pros and cons and decide what's the best strategy for your own store, you can check out my Shopify marketing guide, free guide, which you can download. Link is in the description and pinned comments. Do check that out. And if you enjoyed this video, found it useful, do remember to give it a like, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future videos on how to drive more traffic and sales to your Shopify store. I'm Clarice Lin, the ROI Doctor, signing off. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.